good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah, I realised that I had my microphone on for the first 3 minutes of the booby doops, and I coughed, and you probably all heard me. And then I turned it off because I realised that was all good. So thank you very much for saying bless you, Gothic. I appreciate it. How are we all doing? I'm so excited about this. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Are we all right? I'm in the middle of the lobby world, which is not where I'm going to be in just a moment. But today is a big day. I mean, like, bigger than actual big. A big thing. Imagine a really, really big thing and then make it 10 times bigger. It's bigger than that is. That's how big this is. So I am in the lobby world. If you've not played before, if you're one of the people that have never played on the Isles before, then well, why would be my question to you. Why haven't you played? Why? For goodness sake, why? You can come along and play on this IP. It's up on the screen up the top, and it's not just Skyblock, there's loads, but I'm not going to try and advertise this. Well, obviously I'm advertising the thing. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm advertising the thing. But if you want to come along and play on this competitive Skyblock, which I'm going to talk about for the next 20 minutes solid without even opening it up properly, don't worry Trin, I'll probably open it up before then absolutely do that. Oh, hello, he just popped in behind me. Right, so what we've got is Skyblock, and I'm going to show you the way to go. Right, so first off, look, Galactic Horse just popped in. Amazing. So you're going to spawn in this. If you've never done it before, you're going to spawn in here. Okay, this is where you're going to be. You're going to spawn in. You're going to accept the rules because we do rules. It's important. And then you're going to walk to the Isles of Avo, which is down this way, along with a load of other stuff. You just follow this little thing. Look, it's good, isn't it? There's an actual thing. Look, Step Bromdy just literally bolted past me, like, I don't know, like, it's rude. Right, so, and you keep going along here until you get to the mushroom. And then when you get to the mushroom, stand on the pressure plate for Skyblock. So you stand on here, but before you do, you can see, look, there's all sorts of things going on over there. So if I stand on here, that takes me to here, which is the island. That's the central island. Good looking fella in the middle. And then can somebody just knock Step Bromdy on the head, please? That would be marvellous. Thank you. Right, so we've got this island area right here. Up this way is mini games. We're not doing that today, but that's very cool. Up here is Galactic Skyblock, which is on all the time. It's open. It's not prizes, but it's a lot of fun. And this way, here, we've got a number of people. There's a number of people, look. Loads of them. We've got Faster. We've got Minerva. The Jags are all here. We've got Poiteshu. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Poiteshu. I forgot to say. Hang on a minute. Hang on. What? Hold up. People, I'm so sorry. The hearts are in. God help us all. The hearts are in. Bollimissen's in. I'm going to say your name properly just once. Berlimissen. How about that? That wasn't too bad, right? I'm quite impressed with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to chat for a little bit, but I need to say thank you, Dead Machine, 29 months for your resub. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, my mate. I really, really appreciate it. Then we've got Sir Hoyle coming in with his 9 months. That's a baby. We've just had a baby, Sir Hoyle. Okay, you know, I know it's family friendly, but we've literally just had a baby in that time. Thank you so much. And Kozen, we've almost had a baby. We've nearly had a baby, unless you were Prem. But thank you so much for that resub. That's amazing. And Mousie's in the house. Watch out. There's a mouse in the house. Thank you very much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, mate. That's amazing. Right, so there's a lot of people in, isn't there? Oh, we got a double bubble. That's brilliant. So what we've got is this Isles Cian. We've got a new Isles Cian right there. Look, that's amazing. And I can see up there, there's stuff in front. People are watching. Are we looking forward to it? Are we up for it? That's my question. Are we up for it? Pigeon, you know you can't hide behind that. You can't. I can see you, mate. I can see you. No. So Hole's in, KC Chief's in, Bluestone Willow's in, Trin's in, Berlimissen's in, Optimus Prime's in, Vip's in, Poe's in. So many people in. This is brilliant. I'm so pleased. Right, I've got a few things that I'm going to talk to you about first. A few things. KGS Hart, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. 18 months. We've had 2 babies. Does Mrs. Hart know? Probably best not tell her. Right, so what we've got is a few things that I want to talk to you about before we go in, and then a lot of things that I want to talk to you about after we go in. That's what I'm after. Right, so why am I holding... Where did I get the blue flower? I don't ever remember picking up a blue flower. So, oh well. Oh look, right, people, please, please don't break the rules. We've had 3 people already banned as a result. It's just not acceptable. And I've got obviously raw chicken, which is everybody's favourite food, right? So there's a couple of things that I just want to tell you. We've got a few changes in this season. I'm just getting stuff lobbed at me from left, right and centre. It's hilarious. When we go through this amazing portal, and what I can do, can I actually get through? I can get through, yeah. Right, so nobody follow me. Stay there. Right, so I'm going to come up this way. You're going to walk across the bridge. Kozen, don't mess with her. Don't mess with Kozen. They will just stop you in your tracks if you cross the bridge too early, won't you, Kozen? Yes, you were. This is the portal that you're going to go through. Good-looking fella at the top of it, looking straight at Kozen's bum. They will not appreciate that. And a lot of people kind of guarding the portal. When you go through, you're going to end up... Oh, no, let me talk to you. When you go through, you are going to end up in a tower that is actually in the future. The tower is in the future because if you look at this tower, it's... Look, you've got an asteroid meteor effect thing hitting this tower. When you go through to the other side, it's that tower after it stopped burning and it's on top of a mountain. I know, the lore is just stunning, isn't it, the way we think this through. Have a look around Spawn if you want to. Absolutely do it. It'd be absolutely brilliant. CXN Tels, thank you so much for the first time chat. It's great to see you. Phantom Epics, hello. How you doing? Really, really great to see you. But there's a few changes that I do want to say to you just before we jump in. We've got, some of which I've already announced. We have got a 400 wide island this season. 400 blocks wide is what you get, which is, I think, I want to say almost double the size of last season. 400 wide. It doesn't start 400 wide. Oh, no, 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 no. It starts less than 400 wide. However, it will gradually increase as you grow your island. So it starts at 100 blocks. You get 100 blocks to start with, and then you can upgrade it kind of 10 blocks up at a time, all the way up to 400 blocks, which I think is massive. I can't imagine how you're going to manage to build something with 400 blocks wide in just 6 weeks, because the season, beautiful segue there, did you see that? It is 6 weeks long. Phantom Epics has come in with a Prime sub. Phantom, you know what that means. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Prime sub's so special. 15 months. That's absolutely insane. That's a baby and 6 months worth of suckling. And we've got... Oh, hype train. Hang on. Yay. There we go. So, this one is for you. This one is for you, Phantom, so much. Right. Thank you very much for Amazon Prime. I got distracted by the bleeps. Right, we're going to start again. I can only get 9 out of 10. That's the maximum. Thank you very much for Amazon Prime fan. When you got Amazon Prime, we give you £200. That's £200 actually got to any video. I really appreciate that you gave it to me, because when you give it to me, that means you can link it to anybody else in the entire month. So the fact that makes me really special. Next time you got to do money, because you can't dramatically. I thought that was a bit of a bust, Phantom. You deserve better than that, but that's what you're getting. Thank you so much. KGS Mrs. Hart, thank you for 7 months. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. Sharpshooter, thank for the... Oh, another Prime sub from Sharpshooter. You're just making me... lemony water. That's all I can say. Hawk, I think it's a little bit generous, mate. I've got to be honest. Darkachu first, thank you so much for the first time chat. I love that feature. Have I ever mentioned that before? Love it. Right, this one is for you, Sharpshooter. Thank you very much, Sharpshooter. When you get Amazon Prime, you get free Prime, which you could actually own a platform. You could have given it to me, and you decided to give it to me, because Amazon Prime is a really special thing, because you only give it one person the entire month. I really appreciate you decided to give it to me. Next time you got it money, because you can't do it automatically. Thank you. Thank you. 6 months. That's amazing. Half a year. Half a year, Vip. Coming. I'm getting so confused now. Vipacini's coming in with another one. We will play in a minute. If I just keep getting Prime subs, I'm just going to do Prime speeches and won't open the server. That seems fair. Right. Okay. Never mentioned it before. Did I not, Mousy? I need to do that. Have you not said anything before, Sharpshooter? Amazing. Right. This one is for you, Vip. This one's for you. Thank you very much for Amazon Prime Vip scene. When you go on Amazon, you can give that to absolutely anybody you want to. You give it to me. That's amazing, because I've got the best face in the whole of Twitch platform. Thank you very much. Next time you got to do money, because you can't do it massively, because obviously you can't do it money, because you know that, because you've done it for 6 months, so you already know that already. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate it. I ran out of breath and that hurt my chest. That hurt my chest. Oh, my goodness. Right, thank you. I really appreciate it. That was worth... I'll give me a solid 6 for that one. That was appalling. Oh, my goodness. So, Oh, 6. I don't know. I give up. I've given up already. Goodness me. Oh, look, I got a golden carrot. That's lovely. Goodness me. Oh, we're on the second level hype train. It went up again. We like that. 2 hours of Prime subs later, Trin's head explodes with excitement, says Faster Jagger. Oh, you know that's bang on. Sohoil, thank you for the bits as well. I'll take the 100. That's amazing. 26.9 out of 30 combines. I'll tell you what, Cole, I reckon that's a record. I'm happy with that. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to be opening up in just literally less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. We're going to be getting ready to jump straight through. Just want to tell you about a couple of other facts. We have got pistons. We didn't have pistons before. We took them out because of lag. We've been fiddling around. We've now got pistons. We've got 4 sticky pistons and 4 normal pistons that you can work, which is going to make making farming just a little bit easier for you. We've also hoppers, dispensers and droppers. We've increased the number you can have up to 24. 24 of each. 24 of each. Okay? Hoppers, dispensers and droppers. You can go to town on those, which I think is going to make a lot of difference to a lot of people. However, we've got a few little new bits. I'm going to talk to you about them in stream, but sell wands have gone OP. We've got big change to the sell wands, and they're fantastic. Christina Marie, we always know that you are here. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. So, and also, we've got a different thing to replace the Epic Hopper that makes the Epic Hopper look rubbish. We're so pleased with this new thing, and I'm going to tell you about that when we get inside. We've got the blocks command that we have in Galactic Skyblock is also in here. So if you're holding a load of iron or a load of coal or something like that, and you want to turn it into coal blocks, just type /blocks. Boom. And it turns into the blocks of that stuff. So that's going to make it brilliant. And we are also allowing crafting. We're allowing crafting of the value blocks. So if you want to craft your diamond blocks, you want to craft your gold blocks, you want to craft your whatever else blocks, you can craft all of them. Okay? There's no restrictions on crafting whatsoever. And that's because we want you to be able to expand the value of your island as fast as possible to get it as big as possible, get your generators up as fast as possible, so we won't want to stand in your way. Okay, and the last thing that I want to announce just before I say let them through, the last thing, that's my bum. The last thing I want to announce, dripping with noob energy, says Blue Storm. Amazing. That's what I want to Trin, that is what I want to announce. So we've got 3 categories. We've got 3 categories, okay, that you can compete in. The first category, well, you already know, is the architect. The architect is the person that will design and build some kind of structure, a building, a castle, a village, a town, a skyscraper, something along those lines, okay? You can definitely do that. That falls into the architect's category. Also, you have got a second category, which we call the sculptor, and that's for the organic build. So anything that appears in nature. Now that could be dragons, it could be any beasts of any kind, it could be, so for example, last season, Trin's Dreamcatcher, that would fall into that category. That sort of thing. Anything that's kind of more sculptury or natural or animal or landscapey, that falls into that category. And then we've got the third category. The third category, which is a category that we decide. Now, we may or may not change this every season. We may keep it. We'll see how it goes. But as it stands now, the category is called the designer. The designer, okay? And the category theme for this season, I'm just zooming in because it's very important. The category theme for this season is fantasy. Fantasy is your category. Now, you might want to do a big organic build in a fantasy style. You might want to build a structure in a fantasy style. Or you might want to build something really weird in a fantasy style. That means you can enter that category. And obviously you need to decide which category you're going to go in. You've got 3 weeks to decide which category your build is going to go in. And then you must have stated, and that is then locked in. Okay, so I'm really, really excited about this. It's going to be fab. Right, nobody come across yet because I want to see you all running. So nobody come across yet. Right, Kozum, You can take the boxing gloves off now because we're going to let them through. Mods, hang on. Can I just get a confirmation, mods, that we are ready? Sounds like your past build influence hat. Are we ready, mods? Can we let these poor peeps come through the door? That's my question. The lockdown is lifted. People, run like your lives depend on it across the bridge. Come to me. Come to me and enjoy the glory that is the Isles server. Through that door. Through that door. There we go. Straight in. Straight in. Straight in. They're flying through. Oh, my life. Look at them. They're going. They're going. All of them. They're running through. Quick. Run. Run. Quick. Go through. Go through. So far, so good. No one's bounced back. That's a good thing. Right. Come through. Come on, Jags. Come on. Let's do it. Get through there. Get through there. Get through there. I think... Oh, no. There's more people coming. There's more people coming. Oh, my goodness. Right. I'm going to... Galactic Horse gone. Through you go. Through you go. Right. Boom. That is now officially open. I'm so excited. I cannot tell you. Look, it's just people running in. It's amazing. Quick, let's get in. Let's get in ourselves. I think that's what we want to do. Let's do it. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's get in. And we are through. So what you'll find... Look, there's a bazillion people around here now. Look. You're at the top of this tower. I'm just going to go into spec because it's my server and I'll do what I want. And I'm just going to show you. You are now at the top of that tower that was hit by the meteor. Look, and somehow like a big mountain thing's grown underneath it. In the spawn area of the Isles. You can explore all of this. All of it is open. That's the elf area. That is the orc area. That's the undead area. That is the dwarven area. That is the human area, and behind it is the Fae area. Should you choose to, you can become any one of those factions. Oh no, I'm in spec and I forgot. Right. And he's floating. Right. Now, you can play. This is free. This is free to play. Please, please be really clear. This is free to play. However, if you do want to join a faction and play Orcish or Elvish, you get a different starting island, you absolutely can. You'd be more than welcome to do that, and you can get yourself different levels of factions. Where have I found that? Hang on. And you can go to the engine store. I just got to take... this is bad streaming, Avo. Bad streaming. There we go. So you can go to avoverse.engine.com, and that's where you can get some of the perks for this server, you know, cosmetic perks and all that kind of deal. And you'd be more than welcome to do that. But if you don't do that, Open Islander, absolutely come and play. Right, so I'm just going to come back into spec so I can get back up the top, because I want to show you the process, which most of you have already done. So you are going to come back here. I'm going to go back into... Come back down. Right, so you're going to run. This is the stairs, look. These are the last season's winners, look. Mrs. Hart, you're there. Pigeon, you're there. Poe, you're there. All three of these people are currently on the server. Absolutely insane. There's loads of them on. That's brilliant. I love it. Right, let's come down. Let's come down. Minecraft Melly, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I've just realised I've not looked at chat forever. Right, let me just turn around and look at chat. Right, fantasy theme. Why are you sad? Oh no, why Christina Marie sad? She can't batter us this week. Don't worry, Christina Marie. Next week, battering will be allowed. Definitely. So I'm just reading through some chat. I'm doing all right, Melly. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. So, hang on, have I missed something? Oh, moving down. Christina Marie, prime sub! Prime sub, Christina Marie. Christina Marie, prime sub. Right, okay, thank you. 19 months, Christina Marie. That's amazing. Thank you so much. This one is for you. Thank you very much for running Prime, Christina Marie. When you get Amazon Prime, give her trying to go, which you decide to give to anybody in the server. But why would you give it to anyone else? Because you come along and beat me up all the time, and I really appreciate the fact that you do that, and you decided to give it to me. So thank you. Next time you're going to do it, I'm going to call you domestically. Oh my goodness. Christina Marie, you can officially say we've had 2 babies with a 4-month suckling. Thank you so much for that. That is amazing. I really appreciate it, Christina Marie. Thank you. You won't be home when your new computer. Christina Marie. Well, right, that's it. It's postponed. We have to postpone it. There's no other way. What is a Stream Loot stream without a Christina Marie in it? It just isn't a real thing. Well, you just have to, I don't know, quit your job and come home. That's all I can say. So you're going to come down these steps. Look, loads of people milling about. That's absolutely amazing. Take a book. Take a book. This is a really important document, and it will tell you all about the Isles of Avo. All kinds of important information that you are going to need to know. Make sure you grab a book. Keep it safe. It is worth a fortune, that book. You can come and have a look around your stuff. See here, look. You get free crate keys that you get given every couple of days for coming on. You can go down to all the champions. We'll go and look at that a little bit later. And then pop through the portal. And we are now down in the chamber below. And this is where you can do stuff with your island gear, whether you're elvish, whether you are orcish, whether you are undead or anything like that. Okay, however, what people want to know is, how do I start my island? Well, there's lots of ways. You don't see that happening, Christina Reed? No, I suspect not. What you do to start your island, it's really easy. You do /is space create. That will give you an option of 4 different islands. Now, that is an original Skyblock island. That is a double island, so you've got one island and you've got another one in the distance you can go and build to. Then you've got a hard island, and I'm kidding you not, that's hard. It's hard, but it's only hard at the beginning. Once you get going, it's obviously not so hard anymore. Rose, Kai, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And you also get the classic L-shaped island, which is bonkers hard, actually, to get going. Really quite hard. But, you know what? You go for it if you like. Or, if you have got a faction that you've decided to go, type in your faction. So let's say dwarf faction. I go DIS, create, and enter. And I get the same 4 options. And then I also get my dwarf faction choice right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose an original Skyblock island and just give you a quick run through of what it is we do. So I'm going to click that. That is going to generate my island. And here I am. I've still got my book. And I'm under a tree. In here, I have got a number of different bits and pieces, which is fabulous. And I'm just going to do your standard punch in a tree type deal. Just to start off. Yes, Rose, you can start the new Skyblock. Come along, come along. Right, that book, Burlemisson, is right at the top. If you type /spawn, it will take you to the top of spawn, and then you can just run down the stairs. It's in a chest before the portal. Okay, we've got a little bit of wood now, which is fabulous. Or we've got some saplings, which is what we wanted. And we've also got a little bit of space. Now, the key to Skyblock is blocks. You have not got a lot of blocks here. Can you see that? There's not a lot of blocks. So you need to be able to get yourself some blocks. I want my ice. I'm just going to pop those in. I'm going to put... Hang on. Where's... Did I put... Yeah, I'm going to put the torch back down so as I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm going to get my ice and I'm going to get my lava bucket. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a little generator. It's not much. It's just a little generator. I'm going to dig a hole there. I'm going to dig a hole there. I'm going to dig a hole there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 1 ice there and 1 ice there. I'm then going to get Moo out the way. Go on, Moo. These generally don't last very long, Moo-Moos. Generally don't last very long. I'm then going to get another... I'm going to go there. There. That goes down 1. That goes along 1. And that goes there. Moo, you are going to have to get out of the way, dude. Otherwise, you're going to find this terribly difficult. Right. So then, what I can do is I can break that. It turns into water. I can break that. It turns into water. That creates me an infinite water source. And the water flows down and around into that hole. Boom. And then what I can do is I can get my lava bucket. And I can place it down at the end. However, sometimes you mess it up. Sometimes you mess it up and you place your lava bucket in the wrong place. So if I put it there, oh no, it's turned into obsidian. I've lost my lava. What am I going to do? Oh no, the end of the world is calling me. Right, no, it's all right. It's all right. You just click on the thing, look. Click on it. Bang. Right click on that obsidian with your empty bucket and you get your lava back. Right, you, back up, Moo. Back up. If I put my lava there, however, in the middle, when it flows, I get some cobblestone. So I can come down here. A little bit of sand out of the way. And I can then build out that cobblestone and generate myself some cobble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some loggage. I'm going to turn that into plankage. Turn that into a crafting table. Crafting table engaged. I can then get myself some more loggage. Did I get any sticks from that tree? That's terrible. And I'm going to turn that into planks. going to make myself some sticks. And I'm going to make myself a wooden pick. I can then come down here. And I can dig this out. And collect up my cobblestone. Now, this isn't the most efficient. And you're going to get better at doing all types of different cobblestones later. Okay, so some of it kind of drops into the lava. But you can see you do collect up a number of bits of cobble. I can then come back up here. Pop my sticks in there. 3 cobbles there. And get myself a stone pickaxe. And start digging through just a little bit quicker. You can see there. Okay, that is what you do for the first... It's Tuesday! Phoenix Dragonfly, it's Tuesday, isn't it? It's good to see you. Thanks very much for popping in. Right, so because it's Tuesday, it's a stream, isn't it? So that's how we're doing. I would recommend, and this is just a recommendation, I recommend that you get yourself... Hang on, where's all my stuff? Let me go into my... Hang on. I've peaked too early. Right, so what I want to do is I want to get myself 3 more of these. 3 more cobbles. Like that. No, that's only 2, fella. Come on. There's the 3rd one. If I then turn those into slabs, and I'm then going to cover over this. Shift click on the chest. Cover over that lava. 1, it stops Moo falling in it. And 2, you get a slightly better rate of collection of your blocks if you do this. Because it doesn't pop up and jump in the lava quite so much. Oh, look! Mud! Oh, my goodness. That's what I was waiting for. Mud! Now, this stage 1, level 1 cobblestone generator will generate you so many different bits. So I'm just going to go IS generator. What do you mean I don't have an island? I'm on an island. I'll do that in a minute. Right, so we're going to just keep chopping out until we've got plenty of stuff. Obviously, you also want to... Where's my... Hang on. Let's pop all this back in here so it's out of my way. There and there. I want to replant my trees, of course, as well. Because if I don't replant my trees, well, goodness me, what kind of a skyblock would I have? I'm going to just build this out with a little bit of that. I'm just going to pop down that there. Now, this is cool. And this is part of my favourite thing in all the skyblock. What we can do is, I'm going to do this from behind. You can twerk. You can twerk your trees. Twerk in. Come on, tree. Twerk, twerk. Sometimes it takes some twerking. But you can get magic twerkage. Is it because it's next to the crafting table? No, it shouldn't matter. It's going to twerk the tree. It's thinking about it. It takes a little bit of twerking. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move it. I wonder whether or not it's because it's right next to that thing. I don't know. So I'm going to do it there instead. There we go. That should work. Pop that away. Pop that away. Okay. So, I'm going to twerk the tree. Come on, tree. Twerk it out. Twerk it out. Twerk it out, tree. I'm going to put particles on just to prove... There you go! It twerked. So, I twerk the tree. I twerk the tree. And then I can knock it down and twerk it again. And that works in a radius of 8... Is it 8 blocks, I think? 8 blocks all the way around yourself. So you can twerk many trees at the same time. Excuse me, drinking there. Many trees at the same time. That's well twerked, isn't it, Phoenix? Well twerk. So you can increase your wood production. You don't have to wait for these things to grow. Just twerk it out. Give it a really good twerk. And then you know you are good to go. So that's how you can generate your cobble. That's how you can generate your wood, which means that you can start to build other things. Now that generator, you can see it's given me a number of different things. It's not just giving you cobble. Randomly, you're going to get other bits and pieces. It gave me cobblestone. It gave me andesite. It gave me some stone, except when it was stone, I'd mined it out with a non-silk touch pick, so it turned into cobblestone anyway. It gave me some diorite. And if you saw, it also, I'm actually holding the diorite. I'm going to wash my hands later. Okay. It also will give you mud. It will also give you gravel. And then as you increase the level of your generator by making your island bigger and up in your generator levels, which by the way, activating your generator levels doesn't cost any money now. No GPs whatsoever. Oh, yes. And I know, I haven't got like zoomy do bar on this 1.19.3. So what that means is you can get your levels up really fast. You don't have to rely on GPs completely, which is fantastic. And you can get, you know, gold and diamond and, you know, redstone and, you know, emeralds and coal and all that kind of jazz to be able to get all the blocks that you would need. Very, very exciting. The fantastic journey. Absolutely, mate. Right. Thank you so much, Alasky. Alasky, you are getting a prime sub among prime subs. Are you ready for it? I'll tell you in just a minute about increasing the island size, Alasky. Bear with me. Okay. Right, this one is for you, my friend. Thank you very much for Amazon Prime, Alasky. When you got Amazon Prime, you get rich Tron Prime. That's your Tron Prime. It's the only money platform. You decided to give it to me because you are the dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact you're giving it to me because you couldn't give it to anybody else for the entire month now. You're giving it for 20 months, which means we could have had 2 babies and have suckled them for 2 months in total. Well, thank you very much. Next time you got to do money because you can't do it massively. Ah. There you go. Thank you so much, Alasky. That is amazing. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Prime sub is so very special. So very, very special. Right, so hang on. I'm just going to drop this bird poo. No one needs that in their life, right? If you go to avomance.com, okay, I'm just going to put an overlay on. I'm just going to say, if you go to avomance.com, there are lots and lots of bits of information for you about this season of the Isles. And what's probably one of the biggest things you can go and see over there are the commands that are available. There's a page entirely dedicated to commands for the Isles. You would be more than welcome to go and have a look on avomance.com. We'll look at the commands and you should find everything on there. If you see a command that's not on there, please do let me know. Knock it on the Discord. Let me know, or one of the mods know, and we'll get that added to the website. But I'm pretty confident that we've got pretty much every command on there. Malvania Skywalker, it is really good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're all right, mate. I miss you, and all the things that you bring. It's really good to see you. Oh no! Apparently Siri thought I was talking to him. Said anyway, moving on. It's good to see you, Mal. Really, really good to see you, mate. I hope the house elf's well. So, can you pick it up with a bucket? Yeah. I'm just looking at the chat. You use your bucket on it. If you a bit like I just did. If you use your bucket on the lava, if you turn it into obsidian, right click on it with your bucket, and it will turn back into lava. So you are covered. It is okay, because the number of times I've played Skyblock and lost my lava right at the beginning, it is just a complete nightmare. What I should do actually, and is good practice, is get my empty bucket and fill it up so as I have a water source in case I fluff that up later on. Okay, I'm just going to bounce back to spawn. Oh, not in caps. Splash spawn, and which brings me right back here next to the most attractive owl in the universe. Right, so what I want to do is I just want to travel down this way and take you down to the Hall of Champions and just talk to you about a couple of changes before I talk to you about a couple of new changes. Summerdal, good to see you. Down the Hall of Champions is all the way down these steps. Now there's a lot of steps. I warn you, there is a lot of steps. But you know what? You just deal with it. Just walk the steps. The steps are worth walking because there's a brand new area that I want to show you. And it's really important that you see it. I'm very excited. I'm coming all the way down. I'm coming all the way down. I'm coming all blimey, it really is a lot of steps, isn't it? Keep stepping, fella. Keep going. You get to the bottom in a minute. You will. Is anybody dizzy? Because I am. Blimey, how many steps did we put in here, people? I don't remember this many steps. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. There are better ways to do it. Trust me. But I just wanted to demo the fun. You're getting dizzy. Oh, no. Mr. G. Hang on a minute, Mr. G. How can you not have typed anything? How can you not have typed anything, Mr. G? For goodness sake. We're getting down. Look, we've got people here that did Season 3 of Scavenger Hunt, did previous speed runs. It's all good fun. Everybody gets... I'm jumping out that way because I can. So, there's the team. Ugly lot that they are. Right. And here we have all of the previous season's winners all the way around here. However, this room will be cleared and made ready for the next 3 winners of the season. Okay, and what you can do is around here, you can go to the Ancient Archives. I'm hoping this is working. Yeah, it is. And this is the Ancient Archives. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into spec because this is the best way of seeing it. The Ancient Archives is a brand new area with this awesome statues holding up the floor with big glassy domey A stuffs there as well. And all the way around here, mods didn't tell you they created a teleport midway that starts you from the beginning again. Right, okay, there's that. So we've got the human section just there. We've got the orcish section just there. We've got the dwarven section just there. And we've got the elvish section just here. This is where, if we do... Oh, no, I'm in spec. Hang on. There we go. If we do things like scavenger hunts, etc., which we may or may not do in this and future seasons, this kind of area could be used for faction-specific things. So this portal right now, which you can just walk over because it's barrier blocked, will take you through to a faction-specific area, which I think is quite cool. But isn't this amazing? I absolutely love it. And this is where all the previous winners will be transported, so the new winners can take their place upstairs in the Hall of Champions. Let's come back up to spawn. There we go. There's Rose Koi running downstairs. I'm chasing her. So lots and lots of different areas that you can come and visit. I'm quite excited about this. Has anybody got... Rose turns around. Has anybody finished their island yet? Has anybody done and finished? Amogus J, how you doing? It's good to see you. First time chatter. Love it. Thanks so much. I love that feature. It's so brilliant. If you log in every couple of days, you get a free crate key. Right click it on this chest and it will give you free stuffs, which are cool. Trust me on this one. It will give you free stuffs. Thank you, Among Us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's good to see you. I love my channel too, if I'm being really honest. I do. Very, very much indeed. Right, okay. So, what I want to do, I'm going to hop across because guess what? Oh, no, don't press that. Guess what? Avo's playing this season. Avo is going to be playing the Isles this season. And I'm going to be doing the fantasy theme, which I'm actually really quite excited about. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to try and get on as much as I possibly can. But I'm doing it as a team. Oh, yes, I am. I have got a right motley crew. A right motley crew for my team. Which, frankly, well, frankly scares me. So, are any of the team members got the island moving? Elandros is a team member. Who'd have had money on that? Who'd have had money on it? My team is consisting of Elandros, Baravos, and Dead Machine. So, Elandros, Baravos, and Dead Machine will all be playing with me, and we're going to be building an island in the sky on the fantasy theme. We're really excited about it. We won't be competing, obviously, but we will be getting involved, and it means that we're going to be on the server quite a lot as well, and hopefully you'll be able to see us and chat to us, and if there's any problems, just let us know, and we can give you information on how to do it. Fair? What is fair? I could answer that in so many ways, Dead Machine, but you'd ban me, so probably best not. How do you do a team? Right, so, okay, the Jags are teaming up. That's amazing. If you want to do a team, you have to create, basically create a team invite. And I want to say, I can't remember I had it written down. Hang on, I've got my thing. What's my command? I've got my list of commands on a piece of paper because I don't memorize them all. Of course I don't. But I think, I can't find my piece of paper with them all on. The commands. The commands are on avomance.com. That's where they are. They're on avomance.com. Oh my goodness. Help me out, El. I feel like a nana. I want to say / is it SB team? No. / IS team create. No. IS team. Oh, this is where I get told off so bad. I get told off so bad for not knowing this off by heart. Isn't it terrible? So IS team, but I don't have an island at the moment, so I can't actually team. So go on your whatever island it is. So it's going to be DIS or it might be MIS or whatever, and you go /IS team invite, and then you type in the name of the person. Brudia Walls, welcome. Nice to see you. IS team invite, and then, you know, like Elandros, spelt right, Elandros. Okay? And then you team up like that. And then you promote them. So once you've got them on your team, you promote them, and then you can build it as if you're both own the island. So one of you starts the island, the other one invites someone to the island, they accept the invite, and then you make the team and you start to build. Just want to make my island. You understand it's slow when stuff starts. It is slow when stuff starts, but oh my goodness, it really rapidly speeds up. It really, really rapidly speeds up. It is such a lot of fun. Such a lot of fun. When you try and create your island, it says you don't have permission. Are you using /IS create, Samadal? /IS create should be the one that you use. Okay. Now I know that we are going to play the human faction. The human faction. Sometimes, Casey, we need to, right at the very beginning, because there's so many people have bought a rank or something like that, there's a bit of a bottleneck. So if you just make sure the mods know, and we will be distributing these literally in minutes to you, because sometimes it just takes a little while to physically get through. Just physically get through. But don't worry, Casey, we will sort you out. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. Okay, right. So I'm going to pop over to the island now. So we are going human. So it's HIS, and then go. So I was just reading a text message. Terribly sorry. That was so rude. HIS go. And that takes me to my island just here, look. So this is the human island. And El and Voss and Dead, well, not Voss because he's not here at the minute. El and Voss and Dead have already made a start whilst they're running around trying to get stuff done. At the same time, they've also made a bit of... How did you manage to get the island started already and be helping everybody out? You guys are gods. Oh my goodness. Right, so we've already collected. Moo obviously went on to the... Moo-Moo's gone onto the campfire. Poor Moo-Moo. Rest in peace. And all we're going to do is... Have we got... Oh no, and I've got to go into survival. So sorry. Obviously, we will be competing in survival. Not creative, survival. Okay? We're going to be creating as human noble rank in survival. I just want to make that really, really clear. Right, so we've actually not got any tools yet. So I'm just going to make some tools. And also a crafting table. Let's put all of those there. So this is the human island that I've got here. Just going to pop the crafting table. Let's pop it there next to the thing. Okay, and I'm going to craft myself up an axe. And also a pick. There we go. We are good to go. What we have got here is our lava bucket. So again, you can see we've got our infinite water source here. I'm going to do this in a slightly different design, but it does exactly the same thing. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to dig that hole out. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. And again, just to demonstrate, if you fluff up and you put your lava next to your water and it turns into obsidian, right click and boom, your lava is back. Let's place that lava there. That's going to go down like that. I'm going to come there and there and there. Oh no, not there. I'm going to put that there. Be careful when you come in here, peeps. And then we can also come and do our stuff. Right, so I'm just going to grab some cobble. And what I'm going to do first, with permission from people, is I'd like to pop around and just say hello to a few people as they're doing their island. But I won't come and see anybody unless they say I can come and visit them. Because, you know, it's all about permissions on the Isles. You know, you don't just randomly rock up at someone's place uninvited, right? You need to make sure you sort it out, okay? Mr. G, today we are, well, I mean, the every Streamloots cards are available, but the other ones are not. And you know it, Mr. G, for goodness sake. Mr. G is a card player extraordinaire. Streamloots card player extraordinaire. Next week, there's going to be a Streamloots. I need to organise if it's going to be Plank or whether it'll be Avocor. But it'll be a Streamloots stream next week, I promise. Okay? And then, the week after will be a birthday stream. Yay, birthday stream. You are better, Christina Marie. You ranked number 1. Christina Marie, you ranked number 1 in 2002 for Streamloots players. And Mr. G ranked number 2. Little bit of information for you there. And Shadow Minx ranked number 3. So, yeah, so we've got crazy players. Absolutely crazy players. Right, so what was that? I just paused my chat. Hold on. I'm so all over the place. Mousy! Oh my goodness, Mousy. 5 community gift subs going out. Phoenix Dragonfire, Target, Rayoops, Femmetal Guy, Femmetal Guy maybe, and Janice Pond. Thank you so much for that. That's amazing, Mousy. You're an amazing person and an amazing mouse all at the same time. Okay, let's get down here. I'm just going to get a little bit of cobble. And I'm going to make... What you may notice also, if I take that out at the back, this one here, and turn that into a wood block, that will stop powering through the block at the back all the time as well, because wood takes way longer to be able to batter through than does anything else. Zibraxis or the Fae! Zib, thank you so much. 1,000 biddies, you're insane. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Zib is in first place for January. For the biddies, watch out. Zib's in first. KGS Heart and Zibraxis are also in first place for gift subs. What, blimey, Zib. You're a flyer. Thank you so much for that. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. Really kind of you. Right, okay. So I've only done 11. Right at the beginning, Cobble can take some real harsh time to be able to bash out. I'm just going to make myself some slabbage and pop it on top. I can shift click the side of that. There we go, that's covered. We have also got, you can see some granite coming out of that as well. Lots and lots of different rocks that come out of your first level generator. Zibraxis. Zib. Thank you so much. 10 gift subs coming out from Zib. That's amazing. So MZ, Eclipser, IFTR, Chris M, Thunderboo, Turbin, Shazdig, Vise Cannon, Wax Fraud. Oh, Wax. Love Wax. Wicker Stacy, all coming in with a gift sub. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Zib. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. I just want to admit, gift subs are just such a wonderful thing to do, because some people, they can't afford the subs. They can't afford subs on Twitch, and they'd really like to, but they can't afford it, and that's not their fault. And there's no way. I mean, you can watch my Twitch's streams, but not being a sub. I'm not saying you must sub to enjoy Twitch, not at all. But some people really like to sub, and they can't afford it. So hugely kind people like Mousy and Zib and KGS and people like that come along, and Deb Constructor and people like that come along and just say, you know what? I want to give some people a month of subscription, and it's just the most altruistic thing you can do, because there's no benefit to you really at all, other than that fact you get your name on a thing at the top for a month. But there's no benefit to you at all, other than the fact that you're an amazing person. So thank you, Zib. Thank you so much. You are the absolute tops. Thunderboo's in. Thunderboo, 1,000 bits from Thunder as well. Thank you so much, Thunderboo. Really good to see you. Amazing. And another 5. Oh, I think there's a fight on. Thunderboo and Zib on 1,500 each. Zib got theirs first, so she keeps it. But Thunderboo, thank you so much. You're an amazing person. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. I love... Bits are great. Bits are fantastic. They're my favourites. Right, so... You can see here. So I'm generating cobble for the team right here. So the team and I are going to be making some... let's get these all in here. Team and I are going to be making some history on this island as we go around. Okay, do it because everyone should enjoy Avomance videos. Oh, Zib, you're such a... I love you a really lot. Oh, Zib's lobbing another 500 bits in. I can feel a fight coming on. I can feel a fight coming on. Oh my goodness. It's not reset yet, but I'm going to hype train and boom it up because it is worth it. It is worth it. Thank you so much. Wow-wee! Thank you. Okay, the one thing that we're going to look at a little bit later on, by the way, is the arena, because the arena obviously is now accessible and people go in there and batter each other. Well, not each other, batter things. It's a lot of fun. We'll do an arena battle later on. But I didn't see... Mousy, I know you do it to share the love. Thank you, Mousy. That's so cool. Fancoles, thank you for giving everybody luck. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think what I want to really make it very, very clear here, and this is really important, guys. We've got 3 categories that are all build related. Okay, it's all build related. The way that we're going to judge these builds and the way the winners are going to be selected is going to be a combination of things. It's going to be judged by effectively in 3 ways. I'm going to be judging, the mod teams are going to be judging, and the public are going to be judged. So the public get a vote, the mod team gets a vote, and I get a vote. And that's how we're going to decide who's going to win. So the public is still going to be involved in all 3 of them, but it's not exclusively the public. It's going to have also some mod input, mod panel, and me specifically as well. Because I think we want as many opinions as possible, but the public is still going to get involved, which means we're going to do a stream of it later. I'll do a video and it'll all be fabulous. But what I really want to make really clear is whilst we have got some insane builders, and I mean some genuinely insane builders on this server. I mean, some of the buildings that we've had in the past, if you've seen some of the previous videos, and do go to the channel if you like, just to see some of the previous Skyblock videos where I've toured the Skyblock at the end of the season. Some of the builds are insane. So we've got Mage Time, way better than me. Like, I mean, I'm not too proud to say there are so many builders on this server that are so much better than me at building. I'm pretty good at building. I reckon I'm all right at building, but some people make me look noob, beyond noob. So I really love the fact that we've got some good builders. But the way we're going to judge it isn't just, oh, it's the most wonderfully technical, amazing looking build. Aren't you great at building? Oh, you're such a fabulous artist. It's not going to be like that. No, I'm coming close. It's going to be around things like, oh, maybe you've had an amazing idea, or maybe it is a really good translation of the theme, or maybe it's something that's just special in a different way. So you don't have to be the best builder. You don't have to be like the best builder necessarily to win. If you're you're an all right builder, you know how to put a few blocks together, but you're not the Bob Ross of Minecraft. It doesn't matter. You can still win. You could still win because there'll be a number of different factors. We think we're talking about creativity, effort, imagination, all that kind of thing also counts for quite a lot for when you're going to be creating these builds. So I want it to be really, really clear. I want it to be really, really clear that I don't want only people that think they can, people that think they can't build. You've still got a chance at this. You still do have a chance. And, the prizes and the champions' mantles could still go to you, even if you don't think you're the best. Okay, there's lots of different options. Zari, yes, fantasy is the theme. Fantasy. Really love that. I think that's a cracking theme. And there's so much opportunity to do that. And remember, when you're building, make sure that you are submitting your island before the end, but you're telling us what section you're placing your island, which of the 3 different categories you're placing your island by the end of the 3rd week, please. By the end of the 3rd week. Right, I've not spoken to anybody in chat for way too long. Really want to see how creative. Absolutely, Mousy, exactly right. Want to see how creative you can be. It's not about necessarily the most beautiful, it's about the creative. Although, we love to see the beautiful builds. We really, really do. They're amazing. I'm awestruck by what you lot do sometimes. Crazy levels of bit donations as well, Dad. I agree. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. I can have dinner tomorrow. That's brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Hemtax already cleared his island. Brilliant. Right, so what I would like to do, and again, if you're listening and you're building, please do let me know. I'd love to come and just pop over and just see what you're up to already. I'm, we're not expecting the island to be finished, guys, just for the record. But I'd love to pop over and just say hello and just see what you're up to. Trin says I can visit her. Red A says I can visit. So, right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into creative. I'm going to float. And I'm going to go TP, not Avomance, Trinity Bay, because the invitation is there. Fabulous. And, oh, I just literally bumped in. Trin's having a fish. Trin's fishing. How you doing, Trin? You know, I can't, I've almost never fished on a Skyblock, but of course you can fish. Never even consider that. Trin's already got a miner minion cracking on doing the mining for her. These things are cool. Trinity Babes Miner. So miner minions are available on the engine store. If you want to go, if you do want to go and do get someone to do the mining for you, that's where you're going to go. Up there, up on the screen right now, avoverseengine.com. But again, there is no obligation to do this. Please don't think it's pay to win, because it's really not. It's absolutely free to play, and I'm really very, very proud about the fact that it's free to play. Okay, so I'm going to take that down just to prove it. There we go. Job is a good one. So what's Trin done? Trin's Moo is still alive. We've got not one, but two furnaces going. We've got a chest. I won't look in a chest because that would be rude. We've already got some sugarcane growing. We've got the tree going. We've got some crops going already. Trin's made a really decent start. You can see we've gone for a slightly more efficient generator here, because it's not in the ground and it's up here like this. So what Trin would have done, she would have started in the ground, and when she got enough cobble, she would have built this structure here. It's very basic, but it works really, really well, you can see. And you get your cobblestone and whatever else. But because it's in front of you, surrounded by cobble, etc., you actually get a very, very slightly better rate of generation and capture. It does, because it doesn't pop into the thing. However, if you use a miner minion, you don't lose anything. You get every single block. It's 100% efficient. Okay. Thanks, Trin. Really appreciate you letting me to pop round. I'm going to go and say hello to Red. Red Ace, I'm coming to see you. Right, so Red's got Moo as well. Oh, hang on. I've just picked up your sapling, Red. That's yours, mate. Right, so what Red's already done, we've already got quite a lot of cobble, and Red's expanded his island quite wide, actually. So we've got plenty of working space to start with, which is brilliant. We've got trees growing. We've got all sorts going on. It's looking very good. Okay, Red again there. Look, he twerked his tree. His tree grew up really fast. He's taken out all the wood. Obviously, you get your sticks and your saplings from all your leaves as well. Lots and lots. 2 sticks there that's going to drop on him. And then you can grow your island out from there. So I'm just going to stand. Red, real veteran of the Skyblock. It's brilliant to have Red back on as well. Thank you so much. Just having a drink there, excuse me. And Sui Sive, 29 months, Sui. 29 months. Thank you so much for that resubscription. That's absolutely amazing. Sui, don't tell Org, but together we've had 3 babies with 2 months of suckling. It's a beautiful thing. It is a genuinely beautiful thing. Thank you, Sui. I really, really appreciate that. That's absolutely amazing. You're not close to anything. Did anybody else say I could pop? Oh, Red Ace, give me an apple. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I just want to have a quick look. Did anybody else say I could pop over and say hello? Scrolly. Oh my goodness, you lot talk a lot. Okay. So if you've got a rank, here, remember, if you've got a rank, type /kit and whatever your rank is, and you will get your rank. In fact, that might work for me, mightn't it? /kit, because I'm noble. Can't remember. I'll sort that out in a minute, but might be because I'm not on my island and I'm currently in creative. So I'm just rolling up. Okay, if you said I could come and say hello. Who said come over? KGS. Let's go and say hello to KGS. Right. /TP KGS hearts. Boom. There we go. Right. So what are the KGS's done? Amazing. Right. Oh. Something I forgot to tell you. The islands, they've all got this little bit of bedrock, because you have to have a small piece of bedrock right in the middle of your island. Okay. So we got Poroscar, Mrs. Hart, and KGS Hart all teaming. Wonderful. That's fabulous. But But previously, all of your islands were up on around about Y60. What that meant is you had this little bit of rogue bedrock up right at the very top in Y60-ish. This time, the islands generate quite low. What is the actual generation? We are at 19.5, so below 20. So that means you can see the water obviously goes all the way down to -64. Thanks, Luxus. I'll pop over in just a sec. We've got KGS Mrs. Hart giving it some serious twerk. KGS Hart, I was looking at your Mrs. Bum then. So twerking up that tree beautifully. We've got cobble being generated. We've got KGS building up the platform. All sorts going on. That's amazing. Thank you so much for letting me pop over. Right, you just suffocated your cow, Blue Storm. Oh no! Right, to be honest, it's pretty common for the cows to not last too long, I'm afraid. But that's just what it is. Let's pop over and see Loxus. Oh wow, Loxus has gone for it already. Blooming neck, Loxus. You're on steroids. Goodness me. So Loxus, what Loxus has done is decimated their island. Absolutely, completely trashed the island. Got all of the resources out of it. Made their generator right here. Looks fantastic. Use some, we won't talk about the block choice, Loxus, but, it still works. Nice effort. We've got their infinite water source raised up on there. We've already got a cactus farm going, because cactus, actually, nice thing to be able to do. And when you do your challenges, the cactus becomes really useful. And what Loxus has done, genius move by Loxus right here, is Moo has been enclosed, so it can't basically commit suicide by jumping in the lava or jumping over the top of the side of the thing and all that kind of malarkey, because they do that. They do that. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else fancy me coming and saying rank number? Of course, yeah, silly me. Right, so hold on a sec. Let me just get this right. Kit 5, isn't it? Rank 5. There we go. Boom. And look what I just got. Look what I got. I got a diamond helmet. I got some chest plate. And I got some leggings and some boots. So that's all free today with my rank. And that marvelous. Also got a diamond sword. I got my Unbreaking 3 pick. I got some stuffs there as well. How fabulous is that? I'm actually loving that. That's brilliant. Loxus is going for it. My goodness. What a flying start there by Loxus. Amazing. Right, okay. Will fall damage be implemented this season? Well, you know what, Mousy? Let's try it out. I am falling. I did not die. No, absolutely not. I just thought it's more fun to illustrate. But no, fall damage is not on. You can drop from the top of the world right down to the basement and you will have no damage taken. I think with Skyblock, it's a really kind of key thing for this Skyblock, that what I don't want people to do is just die all the time. It's not fair. You're building very, very high, and I'd like people to just have the opportunity to not die so much. Especially if they've not got keep inventory that comes with some of the ranks. If you're playing free, you've not got keep inventory. You don't want to die just by dropping from the sky. So no, absolutely, we have got effectively 0 grav attached. However, you can die by falling off the edge of the world. So don't do that, whatever you do. Okay. So what have we got? How do you know if you have a rank, please? Okay, well, if you look in chat, like in chat here, is it coming up? Is it coming up? I'm not sure. Not sure. There we go. So you can see here, Summerdal in the chat has got the rank before their name. So Sylvan. So Summerdal is a Sylvan elf rank there. And when you get your rank, it will come up on there. Okay. So you can see also KC Chiefs fans got Noble. I just saw someone had Mummy, didn't they? Someone's gone for Undead. I'm sure I just saw. I thought I saw anyway. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. Hemp Tank. Hemp Tank has gone mummy. They're undead. So you'll see you've got your rank there. If you've not got your rank, please do. There you go. Hemp Tank says, it's me. So do. Cell ones are really great. I'm going to talk about cell ones in a minute, Zari. I love them. I absolutely love them. Oh no, Mr. G. I hope the dentist appointment's okay. It's really, really good to see you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for coming along. It's fabulous. Right, I'm going to talk about cell wands and also the new replacement for the Epic Hopper as well in just a minute. Elle, could I ask a favour? Could you pop one each of those into our island chest just so I can demo those? That would be absolutely fabulous. Thanks so much. Loads of mods knocking around, so if you need a little bit of help, please do holler and they will be more than happy to help you out. Anybody else? So Hawk is back. Watch out, everybody. Dead's on it. Thanks, El. Okay, people. Anybody else that happy for me to just pop over? You already did it, Avo. What can feed? Right, okay. The best thing to feed the minions, I personally find feeding the minions with steak is the best thing. But you can feed them with your fish as well. So do feed them up, Trin. Yeah, thank you, Hawktimus, for mentioning that, actually. Coast and all the admins are working in the background really, really hard. It's absolutely insane. Launch day is always really, really tough. So thank you so much for recognising that. I can come over to the Jags. Right, let's go over to the Jags. I'm just going to go back into creative. Right, TP, Avomance, faster Jag. Okay. Oh, that was a bit scary. So here's faster Jags behind. Giving it large with their tree. Minerva Jags right there. Giving it large with her pickaxe. Right. So what have we done so far? I'm basically going to spy on you. So we've expanded our island using wood by knocking down the trees. We've got multiple trees going. You'll notice that we've got 1, 2, 3 trees going there with the Jags. And they can replant the saplings and give it a little bit of a twerk. And all 3 trees will regrow. We've also got a little bit of crops growing as well, which is going to be really important. Moo is still... No, not cooked, I don't think, Trin. Or that might be salmon rather than the cod. Oh! Excellent. I've got a netherite cell wand. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment. Oh, unless it's full. Yeah, if she's full, if your minion's full, it won't let you feed her. It won't let you feed it. It'll only let you feed it if she's hungry. If she's hangry, Trin. Oh my goodness. Don't let her get hangry. Goodness me. Right, so look, the Jags giving it large. I'm really interested to see what these two do. Because they competed against each other last time. And it caused all kinds of problems. There was infighting in the Jag household. But they're working together. And they both did amazing builds last time. So working together, I can't imagine what we're going to get. You think I'm really looking forward to it, Faster. Genuinely looking forward to it. It's going to be brilliant. Right, so I've now got a chunk collector and a netherite cell wand. So I'm just going to pop back over to my island. So /IS go. Just going to pop back over to the island. Right, what I'm going to do, I'll remove them afterwards, but I just want to show you by demonstration. I'm in creative, so I'm going to knock it back to this point. You can say I'm 1 row back, so I will knock it back, but I just want to give myself a little bit of a platform to work on. I'll take this off straight afterwards. Right there. Okay, so I've got a bit of a platform there. First thing I want to talk about is the cell wands, right? So there are 6 levels of wands. The first 2 you can get with your free doodah, your free key. You can get cell wands for free there, the wooden one and also the stone ones. They're absolutely free. You can get, with your GP balance, I've already got 100 myself. With your GP balance, you can buy cell wands, the iron and the gold options for the cell wands. And then you can also get diamond and netherite cell wands, which means that when you've got those, you can buy those in the engine store and they have different properties. Now, each cell wand at each level, and this is really cool, each cell wand at each level gives you different values, if you like. So if you've got a netherite cell wand, it sells your stone or whatever it is you're selling at 5 times the value. So you get 5 times as many GPs. If you have diamond, you get 2.5 times as many GPs. If you've got a wooden one, you get 0.8 the number of GPs. So obviously the higher the level of cell wand, the better it is. And they come with a set number of charges. So let me just get myself back. So if I pop over my cell wand here, look, so this is a netherite cell wand. It's got 50 charge. You see, netherite cell wand, 50. Okay, it works on any containers, and it's got a 5 times multiplier. The multiplier times 5, so it gives 5 times as much gold back when, you know, for what it is you sell. So if I want to, if I just get myself some wool, I'm just going to give myself a stack of wool. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all this afterwards. I'm not cheating, I'm just demonstrating. So if I pop that there, get rid of that, and I put the wool inside the chest. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to demo is the fact that you can't accidentally lob it away. So I'm holding it. If I press Q, it says press Q again within 10 seconds or I'm not letting you let go of it. So I've got to lob it away. You see there? I successfully dropped my cell wand. It takes 2 times. How many times have you muffed it up? Absolutely. Also, you'll notice it's a stick shape, glowy stick shape. It is not a hoe like in previous seasons. However, you'll notice it says not bound to a player. So it means this cell wand doesn't physically belong to everybody yet. To make it belong to someone, I have to use it. Okay, so if I left click on this here, it inspects what it's worth. You can see it came up on the screen. It's worth 964 items. If I then right click on it, it says, are you sure you want to do that? Don't make a mistake, because how many times have you used your cell wand, people that have done it before? How many times have you used your cell wand and accidentally clicked the cell wand on the chest and you didn't want to do it? Oh my goodness, I can't tell you. I've done that so many times. Deb, don't worry about getting in late. It's never a problem coming late. It's only a problem when you don't come at all. Let's go into survival now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. It says, are you sure? I say, yes, I am sure. Boom. And I now have got 960 worth of credit. What I've now got here is a cell wand with 49 charges on it. 49 charges, if you can see at the top. It says that I've earned 960. I've sold 64 items, and its owner is now Avomance. I am the only person that can use this cell wand from now on. No one else can use it. Even the admins in the mods, they can't use this. Owner is me. Only I can use it. Okay, so that's amazing. I love cell wands. And then what I need to do, if I go to spawn, because you think, hang on, Avo, it's got so many charges. Yes, well, when you've run out of charges, you can come and recharge your cell wand. 25,000 GPs gives you 25 charges, and you can come and add that onto your cell wand so you never run out. So my recommendation to you there is don't use a netherite cell wand to sell things like cobblestone, etc. Don't use a netherite cell wand for cobblestone, etc., because it won't be a good idea. You will actually make less money than it costs to recharge it. What you should do is use your netherite cell wand to sell things that are, you know, have got a greater value. Some of the blocks, and I'm going to let you find out what they are, have got lots higher value than some other blocks. And if you want to know what your block value is, if I hold my dirt, if I sell blocks, is it block value, isn't it? Block something like, oh, every time I forget. So block value, you can slash value that. No, I'll work it out. I'll work it out every time. I always manage to do something I don't know how to do, don't I? Right, so you can work out the value of your block by holding it in your hand, and then you can decide whether or not that is worth selling with your cell wand that has got a limited number of charges. However, the wooden cell wands and the stone cell wands have infinite charges. So get yourself one of those with your free keys that you get. Get yourself a wooden cell wand or a stone cell wand. They've got infinite charges, and you can sell the stuff that's not worth very much with those, like loads of cobble if you want to get rid of it. Sell that with a cell wand if you want to do it that way around. Okay, I'm just going to eat this lovely apple that was given to me. Thank you so much. Right, so that is cell wands. Cell wands are awesome. Let's go back to the island. I've then got a chunk collector. So let's get rid of that. Hang on, go into creative. Get rid of that. Okay, I've now got a chunk collector. I'm going to pop. Let's get those out of the way. And I'm also going to get a chicken. Right, okay. I've got a chunk collector. I'm going to place this chunk collector right down like that. So you can see this is my chunk collector. It looks like quite a nice fancy chest, right? So this is my chunk collector. It's earned me nothing so far. It's got nothing in it. It's got 54 available slots, so it's a double chest. Auto kill is currently toggled off. Auto sell is currently toggled off. If I shift and right click on it, I get the GUI for this, where I can click about what items I want to toggle around, and I'll talk about that in a sec. I can talk about trash can, because you can auto dispose of stuff. You've got your settings, and you've got your holograms. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn those holograms off, because personally, they're not for me. But you can keep them on if you want. You can just toggle them straight back on again. These are your settings. Right now, I've only got auto collect on. Okay, so it will collect up items and shove them in the chest. So if I want to get... If I just lob that in here, it's taking in those cobblestone. Except I've not got it turned on. What Wally? Right, okay. So I'm now turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. There we go. Okay. I can also auto sell. I can also auto kill. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. I can auto smelt, and I can auto trash. So I've got all of these choices that I can do. So if I turn on auto smelt, and I turn on auto kill, and I go back, and I look at, hang on, have I just got all the settings there? Auto collect is on, yeah, okay. And I look at what it is I want to kill. If I place down a chicken, for example, why has that not worked? Right, hang on, shift on. Items, settings, auto kill, true. Items, right, okay, mobs, Wally. Right, so mobs. Okay, so now what I can do is I can go into search. I can search up. Hang on, if I click the right buttons, I can go into items. I can go into search. I can then look for... Where's the mobs thing? Hang on. Mobs. Right, so right click for mobs. There we go. I know what I was doing. If I do chicken... Right, so if I then right click on it with shift, I've got auto kill on for chickens. Every new one gets killed. There you go. You can see they get killed. And over time, all your chickens will get killed. And then, if I look into the contents of it... Oh no, I've just... I just broke it. If I pop it down, it would have had the stuff inside. You can see I've just picked up some feathers and also some pumpkin seeds, which is something that chickens now drop just for fun. Okay, I'm now going to get rid of those. Off you go. Okay, I've turned that off again. Hologram, true. Settings. So you can see all of that. And auto smelt means it wouldn't give me raw chicken. It would give me cooked chicken. Auto trash is quite a good feature. So if I come in, I put items toggle, and I want to trash, let's say I want to trash rotten flesh. Okay, and come out. Rotten flesh appears in here. So if any rotten flesh goes into the thing, let me just get myself some rotten flesh. Rotten flesh, if I throw that on the ground, it will eventually collect that up and it will trash it. Let me just, and it will auto trash it there. Okay, so it sometimes takes a bit of time because you've got a lot of people on the server at the moment, so it takes a little bit of time to kind of flow through, but it's quite a cool little thing. Right, so what I now need to do is I need to get rid of those because I don't own them. I need to get rid of, oh no, my cobblestone I do own. Cobblestone back in there. I don't own that feather. I don't own the chicken spawn egg, and I do not own this part of the island. No cheating, Avomance. Cheating will not be tolerated. There you go. So, they're quite cool. Recommend them. Potato and banana. Yo, right back at you. Good to see you. Thanks so much. And the good Kush. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. It's good to see you. Brilliant. So, if I go back to spawn, There we go. We're back at spawn now. Oh, I just materialised inside Thunder. Sorry about that, Thunderboo. That was very rude. So there's quite a lot that you can do on the island. People are going to be, I know, building some great stuff. Building some great stuff. So go and have a play with something. Connection sucks right now, Mr. Hawk. Sometimes that happens, doesn't it? My connection is, I would say, average at the moment, according to my my little connector thing. It says average, rather than amazing, which is a bit of a shame. But it's horrible weather at the minute, and that sometimes does affect it. Okay, right, people. I wonder whether or not it might be fun to do some... Grim, how you doing? It might be fun to do some stuffs. So, I'm just going to hop on over. If you've not come through onto the lobby world, by the way, I highly recommend... There is no minimum age to play, Taffy. Absolutely not. There is no minimum age to play at all. If you want to come on, at what age, get your kids come and play with you, anything like that, absolutely no minimum age to play. The only minimums we imply are the legal minimums for things like Discord, where you need to be 13 to have a Discord account. You need to be 13 to have a Twitch account. And obviously, if we find out that people are under 13 with Twitch accounts, we can't tolerate that. However, if you want to physically play on the server, absolutely no problem. Any age you like. Galactic Horse. You have to, Galactic Horse, you do need to read the rules. That's a fair point, but you still need to read the rules. If you join the server, you're abiding by the rules, whether you read them or not. That's the bottom line. So do come and have a look around the server area here. I think it's really important that you just take advantage of seeing what is around here. And also, there's another good reason for it. If I come in here, this is the Elven shopping district. So when you've got your GPs, I've got 1,060 GPs now as a result of all of that wool that I sold. I'm going to get rid of the wool. I'll reduce my GP value by 960. So you can come in, you can get your gold cell one there for 200,000 GPs. You can get your iron cell one there for 250,000 GPs. You can get your chunk collector for 75,000 GPs. All of these available for GPs, although you can obviously buy them in the engine store as well. Okay, if I come upstairs, maybe I want to buy myself an orange tulip. So you can come and you can buy yourself some flowers. Coming up the top. You could buy yourself, maybe I want a prismarine. Excuse me maybe I want a prismarine. I've just bought prismarine by right clicking on it. That prismarine is now mine, except it's not, because I bought it with money that I didn't really own. So all of the factions have got a shopping area where you can come and buy stuff. Or you can type /shop and it takes you to the server shop, and you can do it from the comfort of your own island. You can get blocks. Maybe I want a magma block. I'm going to left click and I'm going to buy a magma block. Bang. How many do I want? I just want the one. Let's buy it. Buy stacks. Just buy one, whatever you'd like. So maybe I want to add one and I want to buy two. Do I want to buy a stack? If I click on that, I can buy +1 stack. Or maybe I don't want to buy stacks, so get rid of that. Maybe I just want to buy one. Boom. And I've bought my magma block like that, and that cost me 50. Shop's quite cool. Please do use it. This is the way you're going to get loads and loads of different blocks for your island. Right, however, I am going to go over to the Orcish area. Let me just get rid of that because I don't actually own it because it wasn't my money. Let's come up this way. Thanks, Alaska. You take care, mate. It's good to see you. Undead is one of the factions there, Sahawk. Just coming down here. Right, so this is the Orcish area. Now, the Orcish area has got a couple of advantages, right? So we've got the Orc shop, which is exactly the same. You can come in, you can maybe, I don't know, you want to buy some red sand, right click on that. I've got some red sand in my inventory, bang, just like that, easy. However, we've also, oh, by the way, in all of the faction shops, you can also get a farmer minion and a collector minion, should you wish to do so with GPs. More than welcome to come and do that. But we've also got another area down here. This is the PvP area for Skyblock. Now, those of you that have played before or have seen some streams before know that this can be a little chaotic. Because if you if you're in here, you're basically competing with yourself. We don't really promote the PvP bit in here, but it's the PvE. So entities come in waves, and the further you get, the more stuff you get. You get GPs and you get rewards, etc. But I thought it might be fun to do a little bit of an arena. Does anybody fancy a bit of an arena? If you do, come to me. Come to me. And we're going to do a bit of an arena. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait around and just jibber jabber to you for a little bit and see whether or not we can get some. Faster wants to come and play in the arena. Rose, feel free to join the elves. It would be lovely to have you in the elvish community. Red's in. Absolutely. So do come along and maybe you want to just have a little bit of a play. Mrs. Hart's in. Thunderboot. If what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the thing, and all you need to do is use this battle /MA join battle. Okay, so I'm just going to go /MA join battle. So from wherever you are, you can come and join it as well. It will bring you into this box. KGS Mrs. Hart is already in. So /MA join battle or /MAJ battle will get you in. Okay. Then what you do is you can choose what class you want to be. Archer class, mage class, warrior class, or tank class. Your style of combat will define what it is you want to be. You can choose whichever one you want. And to choose, come along to this side and select the one you want to be. I'm going to be a warrior, and then right click on the iron block. I am now flagged as being ready. Okay. So the more people that are in, the harder it is. Believe me, the more people that are in, the harder it is for this to work. 10 seconds until we roll. So get yourself selected, get yourself ready, and we're going to beat some stuff up. This is hilarious. I love this. This is hilarious. Everybody needs to click on the ready button though. Everybody needs to click on the ready block. If you've not clicked on the ready block, please do right click on the ready block. I'll just make sure I did register my ready. Yes, I did. Click on the ready block. Click on the ready block. Has everybody clicked on the ready block? There we go. Okay, let the slaughter begin. First off, dash to a chest and get yourself a little bit of food. Don't nick all the food. Just get a little bit of food. Oi! No! I was getting food! That's not fair. Okay, so I've got 2 golden apples, which is fabulous, but people have already they've done the chest already. Thunder, they've done the chest already, look. So I'm just gonna fight now. Now, PvP is enabled in this area. I've not even started properly, so I'm right down the pecking order of killing stuff. So PvP is enabled. So if you do hit people, that means you're gonna cause them damage. This gets a little bit hairy after a little while. Reel's running away with it with 6 kills already. But you wait until we start swathing through. That's when the kill numbers come up. Wave 4's already in. There we go. Next one's coming. People already healing. Oh my goodness. Is it that bad already? There's 2 more down. There's so many people in. The early stages are going to be quite simple because the early stages haven't got that many. Although, if you have fewer people in the stream, what that means is you do get fewer mobs, and the more people, the more mobs. So it's not quite linear. Okay. Right, I'm up to 9th. I'm only 2 behind you, Reels and Poriscar. You watch out and come in. Except everybody's claimed them. They've done all the kills already. Right. Blimey, I might have to eat me golden apple. There we go. Let's get myself back up. I've stopped talking. Remember, you're streaming. Streaming, you must talk. Thank you for the bits, Phantom Epics. I really appreciate that. 20 bits coming in there from Phantom. That's amazing. Right, where are you now? Right, here we go. It's going to start to get a little bit harder now as we get mixed mods coming through. There we go. That's 2 more down. No food in that one. Right, when's the next one? People drinking their potions. I can hear them. Right, I'm miles behind now. Sharpshooter's flown away with it, for goodness sake. The Heart Trio's going for it. Right. Okay, so you can see down in my chat, I'm earning like GP rewards for beating up these things. Sort of. Those two are having a go at each other. Oh, we got the special round coming through. Careful. We've got lots of these. Right. How much reward? So my cash is slowly going up, which is great, as is everybody else. This is a really good way to grind out your GPs if you want to get yourself maybe a chunk collector or a minion or something like that. It's a really good way of doing it. You started KGS Clan. Yeah, Faster, this is a really good way of getting GPs for the to be able to build up to your creeper farm. I agree. It's really good. Where's the next wave? There we go. So what does everybody do? Well, I didn't kill still. I didn't kill still. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just battering stuff. What is everybody doing this week? What are you up to? Fire Dingo, thank you so much. 8 months. 8 months of subs. That's amazing. That's almost an entire baby. I won't kill still because I'll get accused of kill stealing by someone. Really good to see you, Fire Dingo. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Right, let's get a healing potion inside me. Need to heal up a little bit. See, so far, it feels quite sedate. I'm going to have a little bit of steak to bring my hunger back up. It's not been too bad. We could be doing... There we go. Now it's time to harvest the corn, people. Just fly through. They don't take a lot of battering, but they hit hard still. There we go. Let's get these strays. Oh, there's a nice old group of them there. Let's do them. There we go. That put me up a little bit. I'm now at the top. Yay. Kill the dog. I might need to get a potion of healing in me there. That's not so hot. Right, okay. So where are we? We need the next round. What round are we up to? I heard the twang. Let's get these fellas dead. XP also going in, so you get to keep the XP as well. So this is a good way of grinding up the XP. I'm not going to hog. I'm concentrating. I'm not talking to you. Right, so Hawk's working tomorrow. Oh no, Sharpshooter done. Sharpshooter got done. Phoenix Dragonfire working on a thumbnail. Love that. Thumbnails. Whoa, I just got creepered. That counts. Okay, we're getting a bit low now. Let's get my potion of healing inside. You'll notice that saturation doesn't make an awful lot of difference when it comes to your health. I'm getting spidered. Why am I getting followed? Right. There we go. We're getting up there. Reels has gone ahead of me. Reels has gone ahead of me. Oh, come on. Oh, of course there's blaze. Let's hit the blaze. I'm going to get you, Blazy. I'm going to get you, little Blazy. There we go. Oh, I'm dropping right down the ranks now. I'm third. What's going on? We're all peppered. Right, it's the boss round. It's the boss round. Hang on, let's get a gapple in. Right, where's the boss? It doesn't look like much of a boss, does it? But it is. It proper hurts when it hits you as well. And of course, it's not just the boss, because we get other rounds coming in as well at the same time. The boss is coming for me for whatever reason. Let's just kill stuff. The boss doesn't like me very much. Right, where are we? We've got more stuff. There's a skelly. That's worth hitting. Of course there's more stuff coming. Okay, so now it's starting to get a little bit trickier. The boss is still there. Look, the boss mob's still got like half of its... We got to kill the boss, otherwise it's going to cause all kinds of problems. Boss use the ability. I've only got 2 hearts left. Fortunately, they weren't looking at me. The boss wants a piece of me. I've only got a heart and a half left. I've got... The food makes no difference. I'm running away a little bit. Right. Why is he targeting me so much? Blooming heck. 1 heart. Kill the boss, for goodness sake. He hates me. I'm a half a heart. Fortunately, I've got a Wally Dolly. There's the Wally Dolly. Off it goes. Now I've only got 1. No! Stop picking on me! Red Ace has gone. Thunder's gone. Gets a bit harder at this level, doesn't it? Okay, so I've got a little bit more heartage. The boss is still in. Let's kill stuff for fun. Ah, no! No, there's too many of them now. Blooming boss is still in! Kill the boss! This is not looking so good. I'm still going. I'm still it somehow. I'm not dead yet. I have no idea how. But we're still going. There's only 4 of us left. And I'm getting busted by a load of them. I'm going to get done by a dog. Oh no, I backed into a pillar. No, I've done the dogs. It's alright. Done most of them as well. Don't you chase... No. No. Go away. Don't want you. Oh no, the piglins, they hit hard as well. I've only got 1 heart left. This is It's very nearly all she wrote. I'm going to eat. Right, let's see if I can get 3 hearts back again. No, it's the boss again. Why haven't we killed that boss yet? Look at the state of me. I'm getting pulled all over the place by that thing. There's only 3 of us left. Ah, no. This is not looking good. This is not good looking good for the mans. Let's get that in there. Right. I'm running this. No, don't. Why is the boss on me? For goodness sake. Reels, Poroscar, kill the boss. Kill the boss. He doesn't like me very much. I'm about to go. That's me. I'm done. Oh, right. Okay. Reels, Poroscar, it's all on you. It's all on you. I'm watching from the top. This is hilarious. Look at the state of them. They're just mashed completely. Reels is like a porcupine. I can't even see Poroscar. Where's Poroscar gone? I can't see him. Oh, it's only Reels left. Reels is the last. And there goes Reels. Well, congratulations. GG, everybody. That was amazing. Such a good giggle. Such a good giggle. Right, so let's go over and look at what we've got here. So, look at this. We have got our rankings for our class and our waves and blah, blah, blah. Reels was a tank. You're not kidding, she was a tank. 42 is the highest wave that Reels got to. 96 kills, loads of damage done. Then it's me and Poroscar and KGS Mrs. Hart as the top 4. I just want to point out, I was in the top 4. I just want to say, I was in the top 4. Just because, yeah. And I didn't cheat either, which, you know, is a thing. I didn't cheat, so that's a good thing, right? Midnight tonight. Thank you so much for the resub. That's massively kind of you. 5 months. That's half a baby. Half a baby you've just given me there with 5 months. I really appreciate it. Right. Okay. Oh no, Mark of Blade just got done by a skeleton on the server. I'm so sorry. Right. Okay. So it's I can't. So MA leave, isn't it? Back to game. / MA leave. There we go. Right. So, see, I do remember some of the commands. I do remember some of them. It's a really good fun thing, is that. I recommend you coming along and doing an arena. If ever I'm on the server, I do quite love going onto the arena. If you want to keep on doing that, feel free. It'll be a lot of fun. Just carry on cracking on with the arena. Do as much as you want. Keep it going on. Okay? I'm going to go back to my island, HIS. Thank you very much, everybody that came along and played that. I really, really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And here I am. I'm back on the island, all on my lonesome. And I think it's time just to do a little bit of grinding. Fortunately, I've got all of my stuffs, which is very nice. So I'm going to... Where's my... There it is. Couldn't see it for looking. Right. So I'm going to just grind a little bit more, I think. You can see with that wood block behind, what that gives me is a backdrop that the pick doesn't go through very effectively. You can see it takes way longer than it takes for the lava to respawn another cobble. So that's quite nice. Don't forget about twerking, Summerdale. If you forget about twerking, you're going to get far less wood. So Hawk, we look forward to you playing on it as well. Definitely. Half a baby. Where did you get where you put the other half? I know, Midnighter. It's just kind of misplacing them. It's terrible. It's terrible. So here we go. We are the Isles Skyblock has kicked off. It is real. It is here, and there will be 3 champions in 6 weeks' time. So 6 weeks, we'll be closing off the Skyblock again. I'll be doing tours around it. make sure you enter, because I'll only be touring around people that have done the entry, because we assume that then is giving us permission to come and look around your island. We won't go onto your island unless you give us permission to do so. I won't show it on YouTube or stream it on Twitch unless you've said it is okay, because it just wouldn't be right. It's not fair. So make sure you do that. I'm going to be touring everybody island. The standard format is everybody who enters one of the categories gets toured, and there'll be a video on the tour, which will be lovely. I always look forward to doing those. Then there'll be another tour of the 3 kind of vote candidates in each category, and I'll tour those. That will go up for a public vote, which is how it normally works. And then that public vote will go towards deciding who wins each one of those categories. Just hydrate yourself, Avomance, hydrate. So, right, Thunderbird, of course you weren't around, were you? Now, you can see all the categories if you pop along over to avomance.com. Lots of work has gone into that website. Please do go and appreciate it. It's an amazing piece of websitery. Very, very, very proud of it. So avomance.com is where you need to go and find out about it. But the 3 categories are, the first category, in no particular order, the first category is the architect. The architect is to do with structures. So maybe you like building castles or towns or big houses or something like that. A skyscraper. Towns, houses, skyscrapers, structures. That is what the architect category is for. And then you've got the sculptor category. Now, the sculptor are people that like building things that maybe they're in the natural world. Maybe it could be some beast of some description. Maybe a huge, beautiful swan on a lake. That sounds familiar from the last season, doesn't it? Or maybe it could be an underwater scene with fish. That sounds a bit familiar as well, doesn't it? It could be, I don't know, some big old wyvern attacking something. Or it could be a big old landscape piece. That would also be a quite nice thing. They would all go into the sculptor category. And then the last category is the designer category. And that category is the theme that we choose for the particular season. Now, it might be that it could be the same category last time. We might have three rounds of it. I don't know. We've not really decided on that one yet. It's all a big experiment at the moment. But the designer category for this season, the theme for it is fantasy. Fantasy. So, if you, for example, you built a dragon attacking a castle, that could be a fantasy category. It could also be the sculptor category. And it could also be the architect category. Theoretically, you could enter into any one of those 3. You just need to decide which one you want to enter into and go for it. And obviously, we'll guide you. If you are unsure about what category you want to go into, then absolutely we can help you out just to let you know which one it works in. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Really, really keen on that. I'm going to be competing, as I said before. I'm just banging out a little bit more. Seeing something on Discord about having a stone cutter. Yes, Summerdale, thank you for reminding me. The stone cutter is indeed in this round. Okay, so everything is craftable. So all of the value blocks, let me come up and talk to you again. All of the value blocks are craftable, and therefore the stone cutter is active, which means that the virtual stone cutter that you can get on the engine store is also active, which means you can just bring up a stone cutter and a load of other tools, actually, virtual tools, in just wherever you are. You don't need to be next to your stone cutter or your tool workstation. You can just physically bring it up in a GUI and it works out for you. Always very, very good. Other really important things that I really want to mention, though. I mentioned the fact that we've got pistons, 4 of each piston available, hoppers, dispensers, and droppers. 24 of each of those are available. All blocks are craftable. The block command will bring all your blocks together into one block. So if you've got a load of lapis, or if you've got a load of iron ingots, or maybe you've got gold nuggets, if you type /blocks, everything that can be built into a block will automatically be built into a block. And the blocks are stackable, okay? So the good value blocks, like the diamond blocks, the gold blocks, to get your island value up really high, the blocks are stackable. Just right click on the block, boom, 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 and they all build within one single block. It's a lot of fun. In fact, I'm just gonna, hang on, give Avomance gold block 8. Okay, so I've just given myself 8 gold blocks. I will throw them away afterwards. So if you're not familiar with this, 7, I'm just going to come here. Right, I've not got a lot of space on my island yet, but I want to place down that gold block. Well, that's great. That gold block is there. It's giving my island value an extra 500 points, or is it 300 points? I can't remember. If I then right-click on it, it's now 2 gold blocks. It's 3 gold blocks. It's 4 gold blocks. It's 5 gold blocks, all in just a 1 by 1 by 1 area. Okay. If I then shift and click on it, I get my blocks here. It tells me how many blocks I've got. And if I want to, I can just transfer those and it's now 8 blocks. So I shift, click again. If I come out, obviously you can still plant blocks next to each other if you want to. That's entirely up to you. But you can shift click and place blocks that don't go into that against them. So like a cobblestone block here, it won't go into a gold block because it's different. So you can just lay them against the block as normal. Right, so let's just get rid of these because they don't do belong to me. These do not. So let me just get that out. That's 1 of them. That's 2 of them. That's 3 of them. And that is the last one. Right, I don't own those. So they need to go away. So that's a really nice feature. I love the stacky block feature. And it's a lot easier to get your iron level a lot higher when you've got stacky blocks. You can just hide them. If they don't match the aesthetic of your build, then just hide them. Bury them somewhere. You only need 1 block to have loads of points worth. So it's a lot easier to do it that way. Other things that I need to tell you. Oh, really important. Challenges are on. / can I even spell? Hang on. HIS. So if you're in an open island, it could be IS. Challenges. Okay. So we have got all of the challenges menu up here. This is all active. So making a cobblestone generator. If I click that, I still need 1 cobblestone. Oh, right. I've not got enough cobblestone yet. Okay. So I need a cobblestone generator. I need water. I need lava. That gets me loads of stuff. I need a tree farm. I need 10 oak saplings. I need a pumpkin farm. Blah, 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 blah. It tells you what you need, and then you can fulfill it. Currently, I'm at novice level, and you can go all the way up to elite level with extra challenges. Really, really cool. Okay. Love that. And it's a really good way of getting lots and lots of extra resources that you wouldn't normally get. Scotch Tape! Hello, mate. How you doing? Really good to see you. Thank you for popping in and following. Thanks very much indeed. You take care, Pipes. Really good to see you. Thanks ever so much. You've done similar to this Quaint Ace. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit similar to different Skyblocks because Skyblock, obviously, island in the sky. But we've got some very unique stuff. Very unique stuff on it as well. Really good to see you chatting as well, Quaint Ace. I love that first time chat feature. And Scotch Tape, it's so good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming along. Okay, so we've also got no villagers. Okay, now let me explain this. Villagers on Skyblock are a pain. Now I know, yeah, you can get all sorts of benefits from villagers. However, if you build your villager trading station across a chunk border and you walk to one end of your island and the chunks at one end of your trading center kind of go into become what they call lazy chunks, those villagers will despawn. And if the villager walks from a normal chunk into a lazy chunk, or there's a chance, but if a villager walks from a normal chunk into a lazy chunk, the villager is very possible gonna despawn. That's the problem. Okay, so we have decided, because it takes up so much mod resource and causes so much heartache for so many players, we have removed the villagers. So there's no villager related challenges or anything like that. We've removed the villagers from the game. However, you can get the books, etc., from the keys. So you can get books from keys. So don't worry about not being able to get. You can get random books from the keys, and these are not just the paid keys, but the free keys that you can pick up random books from. So please, 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 don't worry about not having your books. Obviously, you can also enchant books yourself. Use an enchanting table if you wanted to do that. Okay. We've also got the twerking. We've got no activation fee on any of the generators. So when you want to upgrade your generator, you don't have to worry about having loads and loads of GPs for it. And I think everything else is pretty much ready for you to go and explore. I'm just going to... Let's just pop this stuff back. Remember, if you've got a rank, please do get your rank perk. So I got my sword, I got my boots, I got my chest plate, Everything else, all of these bits and pieces, we got loads. Right, so I'm just going to get my hoe. Let's just hoe those up. This is still very, very small, obviously. But it doesn't mean we can't start to build stuff, right? Let's make something pretty. So that comes when a cow dies. You can get a drop of a rose bush. Let's put that there so it makes it look pretty. We got anything else I might want to plant? Not right now. Let's plant a potato. Let's pop a potato in as well. There we go. So we got some crops going. I can carry on chopping myself up as well. If I get as close as possible, that reduces the waste. Yeah, quite nice. The villager spawn eggs were purchasable in some Skyblocks. And previous Skyblocks, we've had villagers as well. But we found it just takes up so much time, and it ends up getting really tricky. And when you lose your mending villager that you've got for 1 emerald, people get really annoyed by that. So it's just a lot easier for everybody if we remove the villagers. You know, not everybody's going to like the decision, and I appreciate that and I respect that. But that's what we went with for this particular season. Okay. This skyblock is 119.3, the res. 119.3. I know Dead already answered, but I'll answer it anyway. So we have... Oh, that's a little bit close. We have got our servers in 1.19.3. So all the benefits of the 1.19.3 instance of Minecraft are available to you now on this skyblock. Let me turn around. We're going to try... So... Don't worry about me, Dead, L, Voss. I'll do the work. It's fine. It's fine. Absolutely no worries. I'll work. It's all good. So I'm going to get a little bit of cobble and some other bits and pieces. And what we need to do is we need to just give ourselves a bit of space because we're going to need plenty of treeage as well. There's a look. Oh, look. She's telling me off now. I'm scared. Look at those eyes. It's genuinely quite scary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mrs. Owl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We all know who's going to do all the work in this, and it ain't me. Right, okay. What I'm going to do is just temporarily, I'm going to make myself some slabs. Oh, Dead's appeared. It's a deadhead. Look, we've dead-headed him. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to get some slabs. I'm just going to expand our island just a little bit so as we've got a little bit of room. I'll lower slab it just so as we've got... no spawning on these bits. This is more to stop us falling off than anything. It's not anything about structure. It's just about falling off and giving us a little bit of room to breathe. You can see some of the other guys have gone absolutely postal on the way they've started their islands. It's amazing. Let's come up and along. Jake's Mode. Thank you very much for popping in and taking the time to chat, and I really appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. We're getting really close to 5,000 followers, which I'm quite delighted by, I must admit. It's good to be getting up there. Right, okay, if I just surround this, not got that many left, with a 2-wide layer. No doubt this will be coming off very quickly, but at least it gives us a little bit of room. Down there. And also, let's come out this way, there and there. Right, so have we got well, I've got some dirt here actually. So if I pop a dirt there and a dirt there, and that rose bush is not going to work there, is it? Let's put the rose bush back in there. Don't drown, Avomance, for goodness sake. And I get a couple of saplings. I'll put a sapling in there, sapling in there. I'm going to get rid of... Where's my axe? There's my axe. Let's get the tree down. There we go. Right, so that's all good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plant another sapling on there as well. So we got 3 saplings going. Let's just release those beasts, because what I don't want to do is waste any leaves and therefore potential saplings for the future. Got some more sticks coming in. There's another sapling that replaces that tree. It's looking good. Having a slightly wider platform as well, of course, stops things from falling into the void a little bit as well, which is nice. You don't lose anything. Grabbing all this off. Jake's Mode, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Jake's Mode. Happy birthday, Jake's Mode. Brilliant to see you on the set. Right, everybody, it's Jake's Mode's birthday, so we know what we do. Oh, just as it... I love me a little bit of giggle baba. Oh my goodness. Scotch tape, you know you'd be welcome, my friend. You know you would be welcome. Okay, we have got something to do because it's Jake's Mode's birthday. So everybody at home, you need to do it as well. Blue Bunny, thank you very much for the follow. At home, you need to do it as well into your phone or your screen or whatever. But Jake's Mode, this one is for you. Are you ready? Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jake's Mode. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jake's Mode. Really good to have you. Thanks so much. Mealy89, thank you for the follow. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. It's nice to see so many lovely people being around at the moment. I'm just going to pop some of this stuff into our singular chest. There you go. That is wunderschön. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to twerk before we take notice of Giggle Bubba. Thank you, Stamper. Hashtag Avo Pipes. Absolutely. Oh, bless you, Eon. I do my best. I do my best. There you go. And now I am swimming where there is no water. I am underneath the trees, but I twerked those trees into submission. There we go. That's amazing. Right, so let's come up onto our human area, which we haven't taken down yet, but we will. The IP, if you want to come up, the IP there. Ryder, is that Ryder? Ryder, the IP is play.avomance.com. You would be more than welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Play.avomance.com. And if you want any information about this Skyblock or the rest of the servers as well, because there's SMP, there's mini games, there's another Skyblock that keeps running that is non-competitive. Lots and lots going on and lots more coming as well. Please do go to avomance.com. Amazing website, very proud of it. So do go and have a look. It will be fabulous. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to have a little sneaky peek at what people might be about, because I do want to go and say hello to someone that I don't know, maybe would be fun to go and say hello to. And I often quite like going to people we don't know. So let's go and see someone that we don't know. There's not a lot of people that we don't know, to be honest. You know what we're going to do? Where's he going? I'm looking around. Nobody go anywhere. Nobody go anywhere. We're going to go and say hello to Cub Fan today, because I've not actually read Cub Fan in ages. So let's go and say hello to Cub. Please do come along with me. It'll be lovely to see you. Carry on doing your Skyblock at the same time, but I want to go and say hello to Cub Fan, and it's been really fun. Next week, remember, next week we have got a Stream Loots one. We're going to be doing Stream Loots. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I've got to find where's me thing. Where's me thing? Let's get myself going. I'm going to raid Cub Fan. Next week it'll be Stream Loots. I'm not sure if it's going to be a plank or whether it'll be an Avo core, but it'll definitely be one of those. So let's go and pop. Say hello to Cub Fan and make sure that we give him a proper Avo welcome. It's really good to have had a stream with you. Thanks so much. It's always fun. Come and play on the islands. It is such a lot of a giggle, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Just waiting for the... Come on, guys. Everybody come. Everybody wants to come. You know you want to. Actually, we've done absolutely nothing. L dead. I think we've got work on our hands. Lots of work on our hands. Brilliant. We will see you all in another stream. You take it easy now.